It is your boy DLC, and welcome back to another installment of the Lions Club. You already know, if it ain't a vibe, we ain't going live. I'm sitting across a very special guest that I'm very looking forward to talk to right now. We just gonna go ahead and introduce her real quick. Bear with you, brother. Shirmeka
Yeah.
Denise Payne, aka Meka, a native of St. Louis, Missouri, caught the acting bug at age 16, but didn't fully pursue it until her adult years. She performed in several school plays and appeared in a national televised Girls and Boys Town Hotline commercial. After graduating high school, she joined a drama slash improv group that allowed her to step outside of her comfort zone and gain the confidence to start auditioning for film. Her recent work includes starring in her first feature film titled Hidden Licks, which is now released on YouTube. Sharmika has Sharmika was recently cast as one of the lead characters in David Kirkman's TV series Gonzo. When she's not on set, she enjoys writing and teaming up with some of St. Louis' dopest comedians to create content and has even completed her first movie script with plans of putting it into production. Shamika is actively looking to work with others who share her passion and love for acting and to be part of projects that will allow her to display her versatility and unmen's dedication as an actress. Everybody give it up for Mika. How are you doing?
I am wonderful, blessed. I can't complain. I could, but I mean, what's the use, right?
That's
And
what they all, that's what they say, I hear that on a day-to-day basis at the hospital.
oh, I'm sure
Oh,
if you heard it there, then yeah,
yeah, most
you,
definitely.
you in that field.
Yes, ma'am. So I always ask my guests, how are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm a little bit nervous. Nobody has ever asked me or invited me on a podcast, so I am totally honored.
Oh,
So
all right. We got to clap
thank
it up just for
you.
that,
Yes. I mean, this platform is dope. This platform is dope. You giving us artists, that lane to express what we do.
Yes, ma'am. And I'm honored for that, too, as well.
Yeah.
So we're going to hop right into it.
Okay.
So at the age of 16, you caught the acting bug. So was acting always one of your dreams? If so, why?
Actually, before acting, it was singing.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't tell me that I wasn't gonna be a singer and get somebody's record deal. So, during that time, Brandy, know it was. Shout out to Brandy. She was the teen sensation. So I wanted to be like her. She was my idol. I started mimicking her and singing. Um, so Orlando Watson, God rest his soul, he had Pretty Boy Records at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't too far from my mother's home. I would walk over there every day, bugging them. Can you give me a record deal? Can you give me a record deal? He got tired of me one day, so he was like, okay, I'm going to work with you. I said, okay. So, and it was a very short period. Um, this was during the time my grandmother had fell ill, and she ended up passing away. So, that whole singing dream, I stopped it. It's like I woke up one day, I didn't want to do it anymore. So, I
Mm-hmm.
went to my next passion in line, which is acting. Um, so I joined an improv group at Coca in University City. And so, as it says in my bio, that gave me the confidence to want to audition and, just get out there. Because I always had a knack for the entertainment industry.
Mm-hmm.
Being in show choir, plays, I was going to be in the entertainment industry. So I chose acting, and I just kind of took off from there.
Absolutely. Um, was it challenging to turn your dream to a reality?
Um, there were some challenging moments. I went through a transitional period that was very difficult. An old relationship that kind of crushed my dream.
Mm-hmm.
So I stopped writing, I stopped auditioning, and all of that. But once that ended, I got back into it, and I'm full fledged. Like this comeback right now is so personal for me. I don't think you understand.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I'm back at it heavy.
Do you think a lot of people be in relationships and the person that they're with
Dun dun dun.
they start changing. You stop doing the things that you love. And how long did it take you to get back to that?
Well, it was an 11-year relationship. It took me about 3 years.
3 years.
3 years.
Would you have any advice for people if they coming out of a relationship to get back to their old self? Well, the self that they should have.
Well, I think we all tend to forget that while you're in these relationships, we are still individuals.
Yes.
You cannot engulf yourself in others' lives. You have to have that space, that time. You have to continue to grow in that person as well. So, we could kind of lose sight of that when we love somebody so much. So I said that I would never do that again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Respectfully.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, man, you just gotta stay true to yourself, true to your craft. I feel that this is a God-given talent of mine. I owe it to myself to pursue it. So, hey, I'm betting on myself.
Yeah.
Betting on myself this time.
Okay. How does the auditioning process work?
It depends. For me, I join casting call groups on Facebook. Some are legit, some are not, and you'll know the ones that with the weird little writing and
Yeah.
But put yourself out there for casting calls. Submit your acting resume, your monologue, do your demo reel. Just start submitting, going to these casting calls. But when you are auditioning, these producers and directors, they don't owe it to you to give you a role.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you don't get a call back at all. I said when I do my casting call, which will be next month.
Oh.
It's still in the works. I'm just gonna do things differently. I'm gonna do things differently. So just be on the lookout for that.
We got you. So you were recently in Hidden Licks. Mm-hmm. I watched the movie.
Did you?
I did. I enjoyed it.
Okay. Thank you. Appreciate the support.
Absolutely. So my main question is, did you ever call your auntie? Did Trina ever call her auntie? Let me know.
Trina never called her auntie. Her auntie was a bugaboo. She was just being nosy. She knew what her baby girl was doing out in these streets.
Yeah,
so that's why I didn't call.
I would say I did enjoy the movie. I enjoyed the soundtrack. Mm-hmm. I also enjoyed like the little plug-ins, even the Jason Jenkins shirt that you was wearing, or the girl was eating lefties. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, gotta represent.
So how was just that experience filming that and being a part of that?
Well, Hitting Licks. I mean, it wasn't in my comfort zone because of course I don't sell drugs. I don't do. I mean, I work in the law field, so it was different for me, but it was fun. I got into character. Yeah, I mean, you have to be able to switch gears like that if you want to be in this acting world. So that took me out of my comfort zone, but it was fun. I didn't have no problem playing the role.
How long, what's the process like? How long did it take you to do your scenes and stuff like that?
When we had the premiere at 241 Cinema, afterwards, we kind of did a little quick Q&A, and one girl said, the thing that I noticed most, your hairstyle changed so much. I had blonde hair, I had long hair, short hair. So we started filming last year in the summer. It took us into the winter. So about
Oh, wow.
A full year. Yeah. Shout out to Sick Vision Films, Tony Carlock.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Shout out to y'all, because I enjoyed it. I really did.
I'm glad you did.
So what are acting techniques or methods that you use to when you go to these auditions?
Well, it depends on what type of role I'm auditioning for.
Mm-hmm.
Say, for instance, if the roll call for a hood chick, I'm gonna go watch Poetic Justice,
Yeah.
Isha's character. I'm gonna get in the character. So I just go and look at movies that resonates with whatever role I'm auditioning for. So, be in my bathroom, just going over, fully get in the character.
Absolutely. Okay, hold on. Do you believe talent or training is more important as an actor?
Is talent or training, which one is more important?
Yeah.
Talent. Because you have to have some type of it factor. That has to already be there. That's your God given gift. But when you add training into it, just perfects your craft even more. So I would take talent first. You have to have it already.
Because with talent, you feel like you can make something out of that versus somebody who doesn't necessarily have it.
It's possible, but the passion and all of that, I don't think that would, all of that would be there. If you just naturally have it, get training, perfect your craft even more. It's just, the total package.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. So you say you're making your first movie script. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
I can tell you a little bit.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
We ain't signed no NDAs.
Yeah. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
But it is called Genesis Bond. I, of course, play Genesis, It's an urban love story. It is based on true events of my life. Has a little bit of comedy. I won't say comedy, but there's humor in it. And there's a twist to it. So, I mean, that's really all I can. I wish I can say more.
Hey, no, wait,
but I can't. But I say stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
I think I'm gonna bring the city out for this one.
Oh, okay. She said she gonna bring the city
and I'm
out.
standing on that.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm excited.
Hold on, we got a comment. Actor was really a surprise and talent that I had that I really didn't know I had until I got in drama in high school, but it's fine. I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad you found that talent, big dog.
Okay. That's awesome.
Yeah. I always loved acting as well though because it's me personally. I have such a goofy sense of humor and stuff like that, but just the fact that people, like you said, being like you said, you don't sell drugs, so having to do that, like just to like change yourself, like do it really? I don't want to say I can't do it because I know I could, but like how long do you think it took yourself to just change yourself into this role?
It didn't take me long at all, actually. It didn't take me long at all. I looked at the script. I read the script twice, actually. I had to develop my character. The character was already developed as far as the dialogue, but I had to bring it out of myself. But it wasn't hard at all. It wasn't hard at all. I mean, the acting world is, man, you could be anything. You can do anything. I can walk up to somebody and punch them in their face. I won't even go to jail for it because we acting.
Right.
So, it's just my passion. I love it.
Okay. Who are some of your favorite actors?
So, Angela Bassett, Sanaa Lathan, of course, Brandy. She's very underrated as an actress. Myself. Meka, I'm my favorite actress.
Yeah. What is it that stood out about some of them that you could point, like that you maybe take some tips from them and add it to your game?
Angela Bassett, hands down. And I just watched Jump in the Broom with her and Paula Patton. She's just so... She brings the emotion. I mean, I don't get that from every actor or an actress that I look at, but it's just something about her emotions. She can't explain it. She just bring it, and I want to get to that point. So, yeah, hands down, Angela Bassett. I go to her when I want to bring some emotion, which I had to do with my film, because you'll see a lot of that in Genesis Bond.
Gotcha. Can you talk more about how was the experience with the TV series Gonzo?
Gonzo, yes. Actually, the trailer comes out tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So shout out to David Kirkman, the entire cast of Gonzo. I'm so excited about this. So you tune in, and I'll post the link on my page. So, David Kirkman is great. Very professional. The cast, it was so comfortable and a positive energy working with all of them. It's a different TV series. Yeah, I mean, it's just great. You just gotta stay tuned. You gotta stay tuned. You gotta stay tuned.
If you don't know, you better stay tuned.
Gonzo trailer tomorrow at 7, I believe. It drops. I'll post the link.
Gotcha. Another question for you. He said, could you ask her, what would she do if she was in Taji P situation with The Color Purple when she was saying something about they wouldn't pay her enough?
Okay, read that to me again.
What would you do if you was Taji P? You remember?
Taraji.
Yeah, Taraji.
And I didn't name her. She's another one of my favorite actresses. Yes, I'm sorry, Taraji. I love you.
What would you do? Do you remember that situation she was having about her not? She was talking about the wages of women when it came to the acting world. Do you remember that with The Color Purple?
I vaguely remember that. Very vaguely. I did see an interview of hers. She mentioned something about it, but I agree with her hands down. I agree with her. I'm gonna have to go back and look at that interview. I wish I could have answered that better. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you good. I remember it a little bit just by him saying something.
Yeah.
But I do remember her saying that because Monique said something about it years ago. I don't know if you remember that. She was on the Steve Harvey show talking about women's pay and stuff like that. Make it, but
Monique always saying something.
I see with her, a lot of people either love her or they can't stand her.
Man, this Deliverance movie that I can't get away from it.
Did you see it?
No.
I haven't seen it either.
And I don't think I'm going to watch it. No. Not because I don't want to support the actors, but, that evilness I don't want that on me. I don't want it in my home. No. So I'm going to stay away from it. That was a true story, right?
Yeah, I heard.
The demonic possession, nah. I'm good.
And I believe in that type of stuff, but do I want to watch it?
It's real.
I don't want to watch it.
Don't watch it.
I'm not scary. I just don't like scary movies, okay?
I'm scary. But I like scary movies though, but it's that one particular one I will not watch. Mm-hmm. No.
I don't like
Dawn of the Dead. Something that's like funny and scary at the same time. Oh, we can watch that all day long.
Like a thrill, but stuff that's talking about demons and stuff like that, I'm cool.
Yeah, they can attach themselves to you. I don't want to bring nothing home. I'm peaceful over this way. I want to keep it that way.
Yeah, I'm with you 100%. 100%. What do you think makes a performance most believable?
What makes a performance most believable? I mean, you gotta believe what you're doing first off, for anybody else to believe what you're doing, right?
Yeah.
And that goes back to just perfecting your craft. Whatever you gotta do to get in the character, prepare for that stage play, that movie, that whatever. You gotta believe it first for anybody else to believe it. So whatever you gotta do to prepare, do it. Get yourself together. Make me believe it.
Absolutely. What about the commercial, the Girls and Boys Town Hotline commercial? What was that about?
Oh, that was so long ago. How did I get into that? I think a teacher of mine at U City, she referred me because they were looking for extras. Do you remember I mean, I don't know how old you are.
26.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, I got you. Hold on.
Showing my age. Wow.
Cause it's okay.
But so that was a hotline, Boys and Girls Town, to help teens that are struggling with like suicide, depression, anything like that. It was a help hotline. Mm-hmm. And so I remember I had a pink shirt on. I had a pink shirt with some black pants. I had a white backpack, and I was walking through the hallway. And I remember looking back, trying to look at the camera, like, can y'all see me? So that was so long ago. Yeah. But yeah, that was fun doing from what I could remember.
Got you.
I didn't get paid for it, but it's okay.
Hey, when you first started, you just happy for the opportunity,
Yeah. Oh, and that's another thing. Don't expect to get paid right away when you're doing these acting jobs, going on these auditions. Most of the time, you're not. For me, I think the first 3 projects I did, I didn't get paid for it. And I was okay with that because this is building my resume. Right. It's my passion. I'm cool. So, but until I get on that other level, yeah, you're going to have to cut me a check. You're going to have to cut me a check.
But at least that, like, you was cool with that. Mm-hmm. Some people, they come out the gate, like, where the money at? Like, bro, you ain't been even proving yourself, you know?
Man, this field is filled with rejection. And it would tarnish, your craft. You got to be built for this.
How do you handle that? Like, if you got any rejection stories for us, like, how do you handle that as an actor?
Well, first off, I am a prayer warrior.
Hallelujah.
My faith has built so much over these last few years. I pray before I go to an audition. I pray over the role, God increased my discernment to know what's for me, what's not for me. And I'm not going to put myself in a position, I'm not going to apply for a role that calls for nudity and, all of that. So I pick and choose what I want to audition for.
Absolutely.
So, and that takes down some of the, rejection level.
Right.
That's another thing. Aspiring actors and actresses, when you go to these auditions, sometimes you're going to fill out the NDA, you're going to fill out a release form. You have to really look at that because I know for me, I had an application that says, if you don't get this role, are you okay with any other role? You got to be careful when you check that box because you can get a role and it can be something that you're uncomfortable with. But that's what you chose. You know what I'm saying? So you just really got to pay attention to the fine print. That is my advice.
So, like, you can't, like, so if they're saying, okay, you don't get this role, they just going to automatically put you? You can't just, like, say, I'm good.
If you signed, it just really depends. Mm-hmm. It depends. If you get in there, you sign a contract, that paperwork is already signed. Mm-hmm. You in there.
Yeah,
so
you
whatever
in there.
Role, hey, you can get out of it, but it's gonna cost you.
Oh man. Hey, that's the hard truth, though.
It is. It is.
You putting me on game just in case. So I do notice that you do support a lot of the local comedians.
I do.
I like, what's the reasoning behind that? Like,
I mean, I've done skits with Terry Ells, Soccer Mom, Travis Anderson. Mm-hmm. I just support, and you probably know I support Jason Jenkins more, mm-hmm. Wearing the shirts. Actually, we have the Coldest Comedy event coming up. It's next Friday, September, and you know what? I left the flyers in the car, but I will get them. But it's on my page.
Yeah.
So, I mean, comedians are so dope to me. I have a sense of humor, so why not join them, They make me laugh. It's already... People so mad in the world. What you mad for? Let's laugh.
Yeah, let's laugh. I heard that.
So, but all those are my people. Yeah. They my people. So I gotta support.
I love that for sure.
Yeah.
What else we got? Can you... No, we're gonna go there. Most important lesson you learned in life?
Most important lesson I learned a few lessons. I mean, where do I begin? just put put God first, put myself first.
Mm-hmm.
I've put myself last in so many situations that I have experienced, and it wasn't good. So I learned that the hard way, and I said I would never do that again. So as I said, this comeback is personal for me. It's about Meka right now.
See, I'm curious to know more about that for the simple fact that I can relate to it so much. So
Okay.
putting you making sure everybody else good, but when you in time and let me guess, you hardly asked for anything, and then probably that one time you asked,
Yes.
nobody was there to answer the call.
And I made a post about
Oh.
last month.
Oh.
What was it? What was the post? Everybody, I look out for everybody. I wish I had somebody like me in my corner or something like
Oh,
that.
that's a word right there.
Yeah, let's clap it up for that. But I always got God in my corner.
Absolutely.
Anything that I do for anybody is from the heart. I'm just a genuine person. Cause growing up, I didn't have a bad childhood. My mother did what she could for me, but there were some moments to where lessons came. So that's why I am the way that I am now. I want to support. I want to do what I can, and I don't even ask for anything in return. And that's how you know it's from the heart.
Yeah, it's just love. Trust me, I get it.
Even with this podcast, I'm not knocking people doors down, asking, can you interview me? I do a lot behind the scenes. If you notice me, that's great. I'm appreciative, but I'm just me. I'm not. My work is gonna speak for itself. I don't need to be extra. I don't need to be loud and not knocking for anybody.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But I'm just me, man. I'm just a genuine chick.
Yeah, because behind a lot of people sleep on the people that work behind the scenes. Trust me, I get it. It's a lot of work that even me going into this show, I put a lot of work because a lot of people do their show and just go and they bounce. I'm telling you, they just go about their business.
Yeah.
I'm doing my research. I'm on y'all pages.
As you should.
FBI. That's me.
That's adding to your business.
Yeah.
As you should.
Yeah. So.
And again, I appreciate this interview.
Oh yeah.
I do. I appreciate it.
See,
People don't know who Meka is for real.
I call it a conversation. We just talking. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to sway away from that word interview because, like I said, I just think we just chopping it up.
And we are, because I came in here knees buckling, I'm shaking, sweating under my arm. I'm like, oh Lord, what he gonna ask me?
Nothing too crazy, I promise.
But you set the tone. As you said, you took the word interview out of it, so it made it comfortable for me.
I got you.
So
I promise you, I got you. See, I give
we
myself.
good.
I give myself. Comment said she thought you was 46. That's crazy. I've been getting that in my
Who
whole.
thought who was 46?
He talking about you thought he being funny.
I'm 46.
No, he being. I've been getting called old since I came.
Who is that?
That's my homie.
Look, homie, don't look. I'm here now. I'm gonna defend him. He ain't no 46, okay? Chill out.
I appreciate it. Literally, my whole life I've been called old since I came out.
Really?
Old soul, they've been saying.
You do got an old soul. You been here before.
you
you know something. You know something.
I appreciate it.
When people say that, take that as a compliment.
I do. I really do because a lot of people my age, I just be like, Lord have mercy.
Man.
So.
Look. The profession that my work that pays my bills, I see people that I went to school with, and I don't even recognize them. I mean, they just had a hard life. Like, what you been doing?
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Like they reached their peak in high school.
Man, you look.
That's sad.
Bottom line, stay prayed up.
Mm-hmm.
Stay prayed up. Stay prayed up and out the way.
Okay, I want to talk about the Enchanted Garden Model Show.
Okay.
So you got a chance to host that, correct?
I did.
With Jamal.
And I hadn't hosted in years. And Jamal is so dope. He out here doing his thing.
He out here hustling for real.
I see a post every 3 minutes from Jamal now, but he doing his thing though. It was fun. We coordinated with each other. The young lady, and I didn't really know them. This was all connected through Jamal.
Gotcha.
But the people that were over it were so dope. Shanavia, that's her name. Shout out to Shanavia. Put it together. It was really, it brought back memories because I used to host back in the day, way back in the day. That's something else people don't know about me. You think it's just full of surprises.
Yeah.
But it was dope. It was fun. I would do it again.
How is it hosting a model show? I never been to one personally. I should.
You never been to a fashion show?
No, I haven't been to either. Not that either.
So this was a fashion show.
Oh, a fashion show. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, we had to do commentary while the models were walking. We just let it flow. Jamal came with some of his jokes, and you know, we hyped them up. It's just when you get a microphone in your hand, you really don't know what's gonna happen. you just flow with it. You resonate with the show. It was some artists there, and forgive me, I can't even think of their names right now. But I would do it again. It was fun.
That's cool. That's dope. Question. Ask her if she know. My mother said, ask her if she know that I'm your mom. My mom thinks you're awesome. Tiffany Cook.
Thank you, Tiff. Yes, I know. I know who you are. I know that this is your baby. Yes.
We got the same face.
Yes, you do. Yes, the exact same face.
Copy and paste. Yeah. Well, there you go, mother. There you got your one question out there. So we off air. We were just talking about your name. Shirmeka. Shirmeka.
I know.
Can you tell the people the origin story of your name?
So, my 7-year-old cousin named me. I don't know why my mother let her do that. I don't know where Shirmeka came from. And I actually think it means princess.
Oh, really?
I think it means princess. Yeah. But Shirmeka Denise Payne is my name. And I'm kind of happy that she did name me Shirmeka because my mom's going to name me Teresa. My mother name is Teresa, so I would have been a junior.
Oh,
and I don't know how I would have felt about that. I don't want to be a junior.
Yeah, you wanted your own name.
Yeah. So that's the story of Shirmeka. It could have been Sha, but hey, I'm stuck with it now.
Hey, I mean, technically, you could go to the courthouse. Technically, if you wanted to.
Oh, that's too much work.
That's too much time, energy, and effort.
And nah, but I own that name.
Exactly.
I love that. That's me.
Yeah.
I am Shirmeka Payne.
Yes, ma'am. I heard that. We're going to clap it up for that,
too. Clap it up.
On that, for real. Okay. What's on your bucket list? What's on Miss Meka bucket list?
I am afraid to say this.
Afraid?
Yes, because the number one thing that's on my bucket list is to get on a plane. I have never been on a plane before.
Oh, that's not bad.
You heard it here first.
Oh, man. Okay.
At the Lions Club. So, no, I've never been on a plane. I do have plans to get on a plane next month.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm just, from my personal experience, I'm be like, you ain't missing nothing. I hate flying.
Really?
I really do. Just the whole process.
Well, why you hate flying?
The TSA. Lord have mercy. The TSA.
Yeah. No.
The one time I was asleep and we had to land in Dallas. We was going to San Antonio. And I just remember the landing was kind of rough. I grabbed the seat in front of me. Yeah. I just grabbed the person's seat in front of me. They could have had a wig on. I would have probably snatched it off. But
you put your hands on somebody.
Look, I just made sure I was just gripping onto their seat because I didn't know what was going on, you know. But I just don't like. It's just a process that I just don't really care for. I'm just trying to get there. Like me personally, I'd rather ride in a car. You know?
Yeah, me too.
So.
And I was trying to figure out why have I never been on a plane? For one, I don't think I've had the opportunity to get on one.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other is the fear of flying. You in the air, I have zero control.
Zero
and
control.
I don't like that.
Are you gonna go for a window seat or an aisle seat when you get up there?
I'm gonna go for a window seat.
You should.
Why not?
You should.
I may not look out of it, but I'm gonna go.
Just a
I'm
little
gonna
peek.
go for a window
Just
seat.
a little
I'm
peek.
just gonna raise it up a little bit.
Just to see the clouds and stuff.
Right,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna shut it down.
Yeah, just shut it down. Yeah.
I may have to be intoxicated until we land. Yeah.
I kind of figure. Okay, so besides getting on the plane, give me 2 others that you got on your bucket list.
2 others. Oh man. To get more, I really. That's a goal of mine. That's gonna happen.
I heard that.
You know, I really need to think about this.
That's fair.
That was my main thing, is getting on that plane. I mean, getting on that plane leads to other opportunities.
Right.
You know, I can audition for things out of town. I may have to fly out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so yeah, that's my ultimate.
Bucket list
Yeah.
right up now. Okay.
And travel more, period.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Where you trying to go? What's...
First stop is New York.
Okay.
And what's crazy is because New York was a destination that I've never wanted to go to. I thought it was dirty.
I'm weak. You
Big
seen them rats. Yeah, you seen Master Splinter. That's what you done seen.
Right. So I think that's what turned me off. But I want to experience. I want to experience it in the wintertime.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go to Central Park.
Oh, you trying to be cold out there.
I want to see the big grand Christmas tree, and I just want that full experience for myself. So that's the first stop.
New York.
Yeah.
I respect it. If she got offered $1 million, what would she do with the first $1 million? It's only one.
What?
If she got offered $1 million, what would she do with the first $1 million?
That's your friend again.
Yeah, that's him. What would you do with the $1 million?
I said I would do, buy my mother a house. As cliche as that sounds, that's what I would do. I would make sure she's straight with the bills. I would set her up.
I would. I commend
You gotta
that.
take her mama.
Absolutely.
I mean, you and I wouldn't be sitting here if it wasn't for mamas.
We would not. And I love my mama, man.
I know you do. I just love y'all relationship.
Yeah,
I do.
A lot of times when we go to comedy shows, they think we together, and they just make it awkward.
How? Y'all are twins.
You know that saying, like, when you be with somebody so long, you start looking like, I think that's what they be thinking, like.
Oh, man.
And I just be like, come on, y'all.
Shame on them people.
This my mama. And they just make it awkward for the comedian. But then mama, she be saying I be cock blocking her from meeting men.
Oh.
And I could really care less about that. So.
Now look, I'm on her side when it comes. You gotta move.
I just
out the way
exist
a little bit.
I just need to go somewhere real quick.
Just for a little bit, till she handle her business, and then you can come back.
I can give her 5 to 10.
Don't worry, Mama, I got you.
I can give her 5 to 10. Seconds or minutes, I don't know. That's what she gonna have to decide.
Nah.
She
Don't
is.
hate.
He said she is borrowed. Yeah, mama, you cool, mom. I ain't gonna hype you up too much. Okay. Can you share a pivotal moment in your life that shaped you? Let's start it from the top. Can you share a pivotal moment in your life that shaped who you are today?
A pivotal moment. Well, I mean, I've already talked about my old relationship that got me back into finding myself. But this is a recent moment. So last year, my mother was diagnosed with rectal cancer. And when I tell you that was, I don't know how I was operating. So she was diagnosed. She went through chemo. She went through radiation. We got through all of that. So she just had major surgery 3 weeks ago. And by the grace of God, my mother is cancer-free.
Hey, clap it up.
We
to
got
mama.
to clap it up, yes.
And I got an earth.
Yes. So I think with her experiencing that, me watching her firsthand, you know, not being able to do anything, that shaped my faith.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it really built my faith. It restored my faith also. Um, yeah, so now it's like, and I can't stress enough, this comeback is personal. I owe it to myself and my mother. Like, I have something to prove. You know, I got to make her proud. I'm here. I got to do something. So here I am.
Well, I'm sorry to hear. Well, I'm happy to hear that she cancer free, but I'm
Yeah.
sorry to hear that she got cancer in the first place.
Yeah, and we didn't even know. We just know she just started dropping weight. And my mother, a thick woman, but she just started dropping weight. Like, we're like, okay, something's not right. We had no idea. She went in for her colonoscopy, which I urge people to go and get checked out, get seen, get your mammograms, all of that. Awareness is everything.
Yeah.
And so we went in at the right moment, and they was able to catch it, because everybody don't get a chance to get radiation and chemo.
That's true.
But as I said, by the grace of God, I owe it all to God. Owe it all to God.
Shout out to God. You right. You right about that. You know, the women in my life, they talk about how black men don't take care of themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So with that, I just want to give a couple shout outs, like, cause my little brother dad, he was in the hospital for a minute. He got out recently. He had to have like 3 surgeries, so I just wanted to shout out to him. He had like an infection or whatnot. He doing better.
Okay, well, praise God. Shout out to him.
Yes, ma'am. We got Palmer. He up in here now. He just recently had a stroke. It's just been life. Life been.
Man, life be life sometimes.
So I wish you nothing but the best and a good recovery. It's just like nothing's happening to me personally, but it's just the people around me, and it just.
And it affects you also.
Yeah, it really do.
You know, you may not be going through it physically, but mentally, like, it's something.
Yeah.
It is something.
Especially where you really genuinely care for people.
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully y'all, everything all right with y'all. What else I was gonna say? Oh, okay. So if you had to be in a movie with either Denzel Washington or Morris Chestnut, who you pick? See, I do my studying a little bit. I know who the women like.
You didn't say my husband's name.
Who is that?
Idris Elba. Or one of my husband's
Wait,
names.
do I know? I think I know. He was in I know him. I got to see his face. I'm a visual learner.
Okay.
I got him.
British guy who disguises his accent very well.
I know you're talking about. I know exactly who you're talking about. I see his face right now.
So.
Do you want him to be a third option?
He could be a third option. You know what? How would I react if I had to do a kissing scene with these men? We gonna have a lot of takes.
Intentionally or unintentionally?
Probably intentionally. Meka, cut. You can't kiss them all in the mouth like that. That ain't in the script, Meka. But no, all seriousness, I will eventually get past my my fan stage, and I get right to work. I would be honored. Idris Elba, Morris Chestnut, Denzel Washington, y'all listening, like, look, use me. I'm a great actress. Follow me. See what I do. You'll see.
Let's even throw, how about Morgan Freeman? How about, he could be your granddaddy or something.
Morgan Freeman been old for so long. But he's an awesome actor. Mm-hmm. Like, I would probably be intimidated if I were to. He's seasoned, like, well
seasoned.
But that would be such a dream come true.
Hey, I really hope you get to meet one of them one day. You know, I know you probably have your preference on who, but or do it not matter?
Look, come one, come all. Like, Meka is open right now. I am ready to expand. I'm ready to get it. Like, and that's why I say my movie Genesis Bond is going to display different. It's gonna take me out of my comfort zone. It's You're going to see a bunch of emotions. I'm going to really get into it to show what I do.
Genesis Bond. Gotcha.
Genesis Bond.
And you said next month.
Next month.
It's the casting call.
What's next month? October?
Yes.
Yes, it will be next month. I haven't set on a date yet, but it's going to be on a Saturday. So people normally don't work on Saturday, so I need y'all there. And it's going to be at the Dakota Event Center on Natural Bridge. Shout out to Charlene and Dakota Event Center. As I said, we have Dakota's comedy show is featuring Javon. Headlining is Precious J. I know y'all know them. Hosting is Jason Jenkins. So y'all gotta come out, support. Yeah. It's gonna be dope. We're gonna do some giveaways. The ticket comes with free food. It's on Eventbrite, so please support.
We know y'all love free food.
Love to eat, of course. Who don't want some free food?
You hear me?
And prizes.
Yeah. So come on through September 13th, right?
September 13th.
Gotcha. Okay, we got a couple bands left. Is there anything else that you got coming up that you would like to talk about, or talk about just a little bit? Just give us a little nugget.
So let's see. I talked about the comedy show. Talked about Gonzo, my casting call. There is more in store, but those are the main things right now. And their comedy show is actually every third Friday of the month.
Oh, okay.
So September 13th is just the kickoff of it. So we're going to have different comedians coming in, and yeah, it's going to be a dope night.
Okay.
All I got to say, please don't sleep on Meka. I know y'all don't know me like that, but hopefully this interview gave you all a glimpse into my life and what I do, and you will see more. You will see more.
Hey, we looking forward to it, man. I'm just grateful, that you came and chopped it up with me.
Yeah.
I greatly appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. Like I said, nobody has ever asked me to be on nobody's podcast, so I'm honored.
Oh yeah, it's all love for sure. Okay, I can ask you this. This is the phone.
It's on my show too.
Hey, that's fair. That's
yes,
fair. I mean,
yes, definitely.
What's one thing about the world that you would drastically change, that you just probably don't like? It's a pet peeve. You can't stand it. What's something that you would change about the world?
I would ban popping gum.
Oh no! Oh, I matter of fact.
Don't pop no gum around me. I was at the nail shop. This lady almost got a nail file to the face for popping her gum. But seriously, that is a pet peeve of mine. But in all seriousness, just bring more love back. All these babies going missing. Suicide. You got all these DV cases. We need more love. Like, what is it gonna take? I want to bring more love back. And my film, Genesis Bond, is that's the message. That's the overall message in my film, is the love. It still exists. It's real. Everybody is capable of it. Everybody is capable of feeling it. We just got to do the work.
Do you think a lot of people are cold nowadays? They don't.
Hell yeah.
They just need a hug.
They need something.
Yeah.
We got to start checking up on each other, sending a text message, how you doing? People just want to know people care.
Right.
You there for me. I got friends I don't talk to every day, but they know what it is. We check up on each other. So people just want to know that you care.
Right.
And that you matter.
I agree. And I can say, me personally, my little sister just said something about it. My mama just said something about it. They say, when you call me, I get scared because you don't call me.
Oh, that's bad.
I said, now, wait a minute. Look. And my homeboy, the homie that's been up in here talking, he said, I don't. I always say, I don't know why I'm like that. I don't. But if you hit me up, hey, how you doing? I'll talk to you. But reaching out, I just be so like this, and that's on me, and I can say that.
Yeah, we have to take accountability and responsibility and do our part. You know, we can be so focused and tapped off into our own that what's the saying? Out of mind, out of sight, or something like
Out of
that.
sight, out of
Out of
mind.
sight, out
Man,
of
I,
mind.
I got what you putting
Yeah,
down.
but it's not an excuse, yo. We just gotta do better.
Yeah,
As a people, we gotta do better.
you right.
We got to.
I ain't. Yeah.
Everything is, social media has warped so many people's minds, and
Yeah.
But yeah, we just gotta do better.
You right. And this is me being accountable on air, so y'all can make this y'all ringtone if you watch it.
Clap it up for that.
I got you. Yeah. I promise you, to do better. Because that, like you said, that is bad. Because I just don't.
Yeah, man. Look, we on borrowed time.
You right.
We are on borrowed time. So tell that person you love them. Just do right by people. Have a heart.
Yeah.
Life ain't all bad.
I'll be there for my peoples, but it's just the reaching out. That's my only problem.
I get it.
Yeah, that's my
I've
only
been
thing.
guilty of that too.
Yeah.
But you got to make it your business to reach out just sometimes.
You're right. I 100% agree. Let the people know where they can find you. And like I said, your movies or social media.
So as far as my movies, Hitting Licks is out on YouTube. You type in Hitting Licks the movie, and my picture will pop up.
Yeah, she the thumbnail, y'all.
I'm the thumbnail. And it's gonna be out on Tubi also, but we're just waiting on a release date for that.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah, like I said, Gonzo, the series, will be on YouTube. The trailer releases tomorrow. You'll find out more about that. And you can find me. My Facebook page is Meka Payne. On my Instagram, it's Meka Payne _Acts2. That's the number 2. So I only got those 2. I don't have TikTok or none of that yet.
I got it, but I don't use it. I got it, but I don't use it. I don't want to say that's past my time because my mom and my aunt use it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I had it, but I deleted that app. I don't get it.
I feel you 100%. Is there anything else that you would like to let the people know? And we're going to head on up out.
Yes, be on the lookout for more skits from me, comedy skits, teaming up with different comedians. Even skits I do by myself. I'm just going to start pushing content out. So just check my pages. Be on the lookout for that.
Yes, ma'am. We love a good skit. We love a good skit. If you don't know, your boy, I was in a... Wait a minute. Was you there at the competition that day when I did my list?
I was there.
What you think of my set? It was all right.
I think your set was good.
Oh, you like it?
I laughed.
Okay.
I laughed. I mean, you kept the crowd's attention.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was with how long have you been doing
Not consistently. I started my first ever time I was 23 at the Heavy Anchor. That was my first time.
Okay.
I'm just not consistent enough. Like I think it's kind of disrespectful for me to call myself a comedian when I don't be out here consistently like these other folks. Even though I know I'm funny, I just need to hit the stage.
You
more.
are funny.
Thank you.
Like I said, your comedy was like a real life type, but it was funny. That's true. I don't know if that made sense.
I know.
But like you had me laughing, and I was surprised. I was like, wait a minute, I know him. What are you doing up there? But you did your thing though.
I appreciate that.
Is that something that you want to fully tap off into?
Yeah, I just be nervous, man. Just be in front of.
Well, I couldn't tell that you was nervous at the helium.
You couldn't?
I couldn't.
Oh, I was up there like during headlights. I felt like that's it. I just be nervous, man. Like, but I just know, like I said, I just need to be out there more. That's it. Just getting the exposure. And
that's all it takes. The more you be out there, the more you do it, the more fluent you will become with it. So just ain't nothing to it but to do it.
Everything I talked about that day was real.
Really?
I real life give clown noses out to people.
Really?
Yeah, I'm so serious. I got some in my book bag right now. You look. People see, look.
Where? Let me see.
See, he feeling. This It's like deja vu all over again. Hold on. I know I got something in here. Don't embarrass me.
Lord have mercy.
Oh, here they go. See?
Clown noses.
So you got a little. But yeah, it's my little.
So you get this to me. You calling me a clown?
I'm not. No, listen.
Yes, you are.
No,
You calling me a clown?
I just wanted you to see that this is real. Like, and people they be like, what?
But see, this is your signature.
Yeah.
People, and this a red ass. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, can I curse?
Yeah, you good. You, you are good.
I mean, it's very potent in color.
Mm-hmm.
People will remember this. Oh, wait a minute, that's the dude that give out. Who else I know give out red noses?
Exactly.
Only you.
It started off as a joke, but this is like real life now.
So use this.
I got you.
Now, what does this mean?
I give it to people who act goofy. I just wanted you to see it. I'm not saying that you. No.
We better take this red nose back.
Look, no. I just wanted you to see it as my example.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't calling you that. I promise.
All human.
I know.
But no, use that.
Yeah.
Use it.
And so it's like,
People will remember that.
If I want to troll my mama, I might walk around the house like this with this on.
Probably be pissing your mama
Oh yeah.
off.
She texts me during the show talking about to be irked. Hey,
She's so dope. I love her.
I already know.
And she was one of the people that was praying for my mom. So shouts out to you, ma'am.
Oh,
I will forever respect you. Yes, thank you.
Yeah. That's real life. And just know I had 25 of them and I had to reorder it. So I've been giving them out. I'll tell you, I don't be playing.
Hey, keep doing that. keep doing it.
I got you. But like I said, thank you for coming through again. This was episode 22 of season 2 of the Lions Club. You guys, you already know. If it ain't a vibe, we ain't going live. And we gonna catch you again next Wednesday. Cause low key, it's only 3 episodes left of season 2.
Oh.
And that's a bomb right there. Cause they ain't know.
That's a bomb. We ain't know.
Yeah. Catch y'all next week.
All right. Thank you all.